Okay, before I start with the 30 reasons, I'd like to talk about the tsunami. My heart goes out to all of the people who've lost their loved ones. And I'm part of a compilation album which Pixel Hate put together to raise donations and awareness for all the people in Japan who lost their loved ones. And I'd like to thank Pixel Hate for for allowing me to be part of the compilation, and I want to thank Zonic for telling me about the compilation, and as she told me, I like to tell all of yous as well. And I reckon you guys should subscribe to Zonic, because she's part of the album as well, and her music, she's got brilliant synth pop music, and she's a good electronic musician, and her music's chiptune related like mine as well. And remember, I've been talking about a collaboration that I'm doing. It actually is with Zonic. So I hope I'm thankful for what she did. I'm thankful for Pixel Hate and the other company, True Chip Till Death. Now I urge anybody who makes chiptune related music, like me and Zonic, to get involved in this. The links are below, and anybody who cares about Japan, and if you respect the chiptune music and you respect Japan, everyone needs to remember that the music here that I've been inspired by were made by all the things in Japan, you know what I mean? So that's why I've donated already, and I'm going to probably donate next week as well. I just got, I'm just because it really does affect me as much as everyone else as well, and I do care a lot about this. So if you guys care as well, hope you guys make a donation. And remember, when you donate, you get all of the chiptune songs that was sent to Pixel Hate. You get all the songs. So hopefully, they raise as much as they want. They want to raise about $5,000, and I think they're halfway at the moment, and I'm hoping they can get to that much, you know what I mean? And so like I said, man, my heart goes out to all other people in Japan who's lost their loved ones, you know what I mean? That's definitely all I can say for the moment. Hi, moi, it's TEMPHUiBIS here, and this is 30 reasons why I would like to move to Japan. Get games early. Do you remember when Tekken 4 came out? It came out in Japan 6 months before it came out here in the UK. 6 months, how long that is? Alright, now I'm not gonna lie, most newer games to these days aren't really taking 6 months to come out after this year, but it still comes out in Japan, let's say a few days before and everything like that, yeah. But when Tekken Tag Tournament 2 comes out, when Tekken X Street Fighter comes out, when Tekken X Street Fighter comes out, I want them first. Getting games in the official way they were done. I'm sure you've played Streets of Rage 1, 2 and 3. I looked at Streets of Rage 3 and then looked at Bare Knuckle 3, and I found out that there's extra levels in Bare Knuckle 3, probably a couple extra moves, a few extra things, got a wicked title screen, and got more, but basically more stuff. And I heard, and from what I've been doing a little research, I heard that Bare Knuckle 2, which is a Japanese version of Streets of Rage 2, has got more stuff in that as well, and that's one of my favourite games of all time. And to think that, Jesus Christ, I'm actually missing things from my best game. I need to get Bare Knuckle 2. If I was living in Japan all these years, I would have never ever had seen, and they needed to see that Streets of Rage 2 was down, because I would have got Bare Knuckle 2 while I was there. And then you've got the sense of most games where they do the characters, they give the characters a name, but then they bring it over into the English and then they change the name. Like how in Street Fighter, Balrog, as in the boxing Balrog, is actually M. Bison. Mike Tyson, so they made Mike Bison, so they call it M. Bison, but then they but in English they made M. Bison, you know, the guy with the hat and this and everything, that when that's actually Vega. You know, I like it when the games are just officially the way they are. You know, if I made a game like this, I want everyone to play it like this. You know, I remember certain train stations they were upgrading in London. You know, when you got the escalators, you know, you got little TV screens on the side showing adverts here and there. You know, a few little cool lights and stuff. I always thought, yeah, man, it's pretty cool and everything. But then you come to find it's like they had that in Japan 20 years ago. You know, the technology is wild there, boy. Proper fit girls. Yes, people, I am heavily attracted to Oriental girls, and especially definitely the Japanese girls. You know, I know it's not always about the looks; it's about personality. You know, so you would see. So it doesn't mean I'm definitely going to be out with a Japanese or any Oriental girl, but I have to admit some of them really look nice to me. You know, especially some Japanese celebrities like Eri Nobukiya, and then you got Ami Suzuki, and then Yuka Kashino from Perfume. Baby, I want you. The UFC plays at better times. UFC 128's on tonight, and it's like in America, you know, it's at 8 o'clock here, but then for the English time, that's like 3 a.m. So I've got to stay up all the way till 3 a.m. There's going to be bare Red Bull drinking tonight and everything, and that. Yeah, I like watching it live. And if I was in Japan, it'd actually be in the morning next day for me. So it's like wake up to some UFC. How nice is that? I'll be able to see all the rare animes that they hardly talk about in the other country, you know, because I'm into quite a bit of animes, right? Yeah, I went to 2 anime conventions, and I went to one of the biggest anime stores in London, and they didn't have not one of my favourite animes there. Absolutely none of the animes that I'm into, and there's even the anime that I'm getting into. Yeah, they didn't even have anything on that. And I also would like to see my favourite animes play on TV rather than wait to stream them. You know, every time a new episode of my favourite anime's out, I have to wait for someone to tape it or from their Japanese channel when they're watching it at their home and then upload it. It's like, you know, I wish it could have just came on TV and I just watch it myself, but I obviously ain't got the Japanese channels. I'd like to get rare MMA games and fighting games here that was never released in this country. You know, I remember there was a game for the PS1 called Thrill Kill. Oh my days, that game was so hectic. There was a load of Super NES games, and I think there was some Mega Drive games as well. They were all MMA related. They had a good more pit fighting games. Like there were ones that there was like more than Pit Fighter. You know what I mean? There was loads of games that I remember doing research on. Yeah, and I always wanted them. There was Fighting Network rings I always wanted for the PS1, but I could never get my hands on it. You know, I don't believe that they ain't still doing more of these games for the PS3 and everything. Now I'm pretty sure they're still going on. So definitely some rare games I want to get there. Japan is got to be one of the most futuristic and creative places ever that I like. I mean, just everything Japanese is just class. Just look at my watch. You know, so creative, man. Then there's the artistic atmosphere, you know, the cities, the inside buildings, you know, just most of the cities. I'm a guy who sometimes like to just take like a walk. I just like to just go out for a walk at night, during the day, everything and that, yeah. And nature's just calling around everything. And walking down most of the Japanese streets that I see, all the nice brilliant buildings, nice brilliant lights you see all around the place, all oriental designs of things outside. You know, I can imagine loving to walk outside these places a lot, if you know what I mean. Round 1 is a leisure place here that I'd like to go to once a month, or once every fortnight if I had more money. It's a place that I think anyone can just seriously have some damn good fun around there. I think it's better than quite a lot of things that we have here, and I definitely would just want to go there a lot often when I can. When you're stressed out, you've got a lot of tension, you're allowed to go to places, they give you things, and you can just smash them. You can just smash them as hard as you want, you know. You can just smash them, just literally put your tension out. I was watching this thing, and you know, there's all these jugs here and everything that you can just throw it and just smash them, just ease your tension out, just as simple as that. I think that's damn terrific. I'd like to get involved, yeah, with the robot MMA and the robot boxing. You know, I find it pretty. I mean, I know they don't move like the robots in real steel, but Jesus Christ, at least it's great, yeah, to see. At least it's great, yeah, to, you know, create a robot, and, you know, radio controlled, and you get it to fight other robots. And I mean, it's pretty funky, but it's, you know, it's cool. It's like playing almost like a live action video game in a type of way. They may not move properly, but it's kind of cool. I'd like to try it. I'd like to get involved in it. The same DVD region. You know, I've got quite a lot of DVDs there, and I knew that if I had to move to a country that didn't have the same DVD region as me, I'll probably have to buy all these DVDs all over again. Yeah, but Japan's the same one, the same region. It's region number 2. And that's the same here in England, so at least I don't have to buy all them again as well. So same DVD regions, definitely a reason for this. One opinion, yeah, that I really do have is like, I believe, yeah, that Japanese gamers are the best gamers ever. You know, when you always look at these fantastic speed runs of most retro games online, you think to yourself, and you know, you always see that it's a Japanese person who done it, you think to yourself, right, man, how do they do these certain things? And they always know the brilliant hidden combos, yeah, for all these fighting games, and that they're just so fucking fantastic. So, you know, I've seen some of these Japanese guys just do next crazy things that me would have done fluky, but they do it like it's just natural to them. Yeah, they're just so wicked at games. I think to myself, man, if I was hanging around with them a bit more often, man, maybe I could be learning to play games just as good as them. You know what I mean? Talking about fighting games, I'd like to visit and enter more fighting game tournaments, yeah, because there's like a big community of that there. I mean, like, think of it this way, it's like they have like a stage where the two guys bring their arcade sticks and go on and play live in these type of tournaments, and then you've got a whole crowd behind them, almost as if like these guys are going to watch a UFC game, a UFC event. Fucking terrific. You know, I'd like to get involved in that as well. Japan is like an open-minded place. It's like an open-minded area. The people there, I find, are really open. You know, I can see myself just going in there, going around the streets, you know, just being who I am. You know, just be myself, you know, but do things I like to do, you know, but for certain things around here, just people can't be anything around here without being looked at or laughed at, or or attention spread around and that, this and that. It's just this, you know what I mean? There's a big anthropomorphic community, and I'm a Anthro fan, and these guys are really big Anthro fans. You know what I mean? Like they're mostly the ones dressing in the fursuits and everything. Yeah, they like Anthros quite a lot, and so I could see I can definitely see myself, yeah, hanging out, yeah, with people who are into Anthro as much as me, because I mean I'm into Anthro quite a lot. Wagyu beef. Wagyu beef. That's what I need to say. Wagyu beef. Mouth watering. That's what I need to say. Food vending machines. That's also fantastic. I mean, I find it pretty fantastic to actually go to a machine and just get a hot dog, just simple as that. Yeah, just get a hamburger, simple as that. You know, slices of pizza and everything like that. I'm thinking, rah, man. You know, you could literally just go and just get anything from a vending machine just like that. I thought that's terrific. Ninja restaurants. How terrific is it to just go to a restaurant, be served by a ninja, all the ninja guys there show you their magic tricks, which are cool tricks, and some of them show you their pure brilliant fire tricks. The menu is like a scroll. that's just so, and the tables just look nice, oriented. Just it looks like you're in an anime. It looks like you're in a live action movie, like a Japanese movie. It's just so cool, man. It's just so terrific. I mean, why don't we have that around here? And sumo restaurants, you know, it's cool to go to a restaurant, yeah, where they serve you some humongous food, like what they would serve a sumo wrestler. There's like designs of sumo all over the place and everything like, yeah. They have TVs playing all around where there's all different sumos fighting, and then you've got a training bit outside where some of the sumo guys train and everything like, yeah. I'm thinking, how comes, I mean, that's pretty cool, yeah, that they have a restaurant so dedicated to their own sport. You know what I mean? You know, you get to learn more things about everything there, man. It's just so cool. It's one of the places that has Dr. Fishes, and once again, it's something I wouldn't mind doing, yeah, like once in the meantime, you know, going to all these Dr. Fishes pools. They're pretty nice. Big chiptune community, and that's why I care a lot, yeah, about what happened over there, because, you know, damn load of chips. I mean, I know I'm biased, yeah, but there's damn load of chiptune artists there, yeah, that I know, and you hope that they're all right, and then you've got the sense, yeah, that they build all of the things that inspired me to do my music. So, you know what I'm saying? I've got to, you know, got to big up the chiptune community, and I just think, yeah, it would be cool around there. And even besides chiptune, electronic music, electronic dance music, a lot of different subgenres of electronic music is big over there, and I'm confident that if I was to release my music over there, I'm confident I could get bigger over there more quicker than I am over here, really. I know that sounded a little bit greedy, but that's what I think. Being able to see Genki Rockets play more often, you know, I'm a massive fan of Genki Rockets. Their music is tip top, man. You know, just wicked stuff, boy. I like to get closer to the J-pop scene as well, because, you know, if I was to mix electronic music with that type of genre, it's really, really perfect. I've seen some people who've already mixed J-pop in their little mixes, and it's just, it comes out such terrific styles. So getting close to the J-pop scene could be very beneficial as well. Whether I was able to become big in Japan or not big, you know, I want to work for Q Entertainment. They are probably the most creative company that I've ever seen in my life. They've got such lovely, beautiful ideas for games. They also manage Genki Rockets as well, so working with Q Entertainment would just be terrific. I mean, like, and I think they were into, they work on certain animations as well. The music videos that they do for Genki Rockets, Jesus, oh my god, I can't even explain how well it would be wicked to work for Q Entertainment. You know, I wish, yeah, they decided to make a games console. I personally believe right there, yeah, it'll be a console, yeah, that will beat Nintendo, beat Sony, beat Microsoft. No, that sounded biased, but that's what I feel about that company. Movie theaters. Does anyone remember all those videos like the Matrix Ping Pong and all that? I just saw another video the other day, yeah, of a guy dressed in a samurai, yeah, slicing all of the sort of look like shadows, but in an artistic form, all tearing up as he slashes. I thought, damn, it's so terrific how they do certain things like that in all their theatres. I'll definitely go to their theatres a lot often, you know, so those things are really enjoyable. Basically, I just feel it's where I fit in. Yes, people, that's the end of the 30 reasons. So once again, yeah, the links are below. You know, if you're a chiptune artist, yeah, get yourself involved, and if you guys respect Japan, respect chiptune, respect all the things in Japan, yeah, please donate. You know, it'd be so wicked. And you know, I just hope, yeah, we can raise awareness. And at the end, I hope. Man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know how it is, yeah, to lose a loved one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I do, but then they've lost loads. So I just say, man, just find it in your hearts, yeah, and make any donation, yeah, that you can, man. You know, it could be $5, it could be $10. You know, it could be anything. You know what I mean? So that's all I need to say, guys. Yeah. So I want to say thanks very much. I'll see you all later. Love you all.